Welcome back to the greatest show. I am JKL Harris. How are you folks doing today? Hello. It took a lot to get here. This is not the estimated time. I don't know what to tell you, but Comcast still hasn't even notified me that my internet's back, but I had Discord up and was just playing single player games. And suddenly I could see Discord. And I'm like, well, if I can see Discord, that means I'm back on the internet. Not gonna lie, happy this isn't the estimated time. Absolute, like, I don't know what my cutoff was, but at a certain point, I wasn't gonna stream today. Like, I take watch streaks very seriously, both as a viewer and as, you know, as a streamer. And I know I have a lot of Europeans. But also, like, you know, I mod for DTN and he goes live later, and I like being there for him. I like helping him out, and so I don't want to go too late for that reason. Like, there's just a bunch of stuff of like, if it went too late, I wasn't gonna go. But this is what, 40 minutes? I can go live. Sorry you were late. How dare you? How fucking dare you, Splash? Viewing the Xfinity website. This place is not a place of honor. No highly esteemed deed is commemorated here. Nothing valued is here. What is here was dangerous and repulsive to us. This message is a warning about danger. Absolutely. Yeah, like literally I checked it like 10 minutes before because I was expecting their estimate to get later because like genuinely that 5 o'clock estimate was from like 30 seconds after I realized, hey, my internet's actually just down. And so I was checking for them to even just update the time they thought it was going to be back. Because it usually ends up being later. Like, companies used to be smart and realize, hey, if we estimate later and then it comes on sooner, people are happier. Because they think that we pulled something out of our ass to make this go faster. When in reality, it was always only going to take an hour. But if we estimate 2 and then something fucks up and it does take 2, then they're already expecting to go 2. But then for some reason at some point that changed and they were like, oh, well, let's just say it's going to be an hour. If it's 2 hours, they can fucking suck our... Yeah, it's customer service 101, and yet companies seem to have forgotten it. So pleasantly surprised that this is one of them where they estimated 3 hours and it was well under. But hello, everyone. Faith, Simidin, Splash, Cass, Mim. Did you hydrate? I literally just did again. I left my water bottle by my couch and went and grabbed it after the ads had ended because I realized, oh, I got to do that for the AI? Probably. I mean, I'm actually, so like, I don't know what happened. Like, I'm probably never going to know what happened with this one. They're doing major construction right across the street. Have been for 6 months. It's probably going to be another 6 months. It's a huge project. I'm surprised they haven't cut more wires on accident. Didn't see it, so I got to hydrate again? Fair enough. Hey, Marissa. Had to hydrate all day as well as swimming through the clear today with how fucking humid it was. Oof. So, hello. We've got things to do. Stream went live like 10 minutes ago, and I've not even clicked this resume button. We're cheating. I know what planet I want to go to do a mission I want to do. I say that I'm gonna have to alt tab real quick to remind myself where I'm going. Wait, hold up. Hello there. See, Marissa read it in Obi-Wan's voice. And yet, Faith is now stuck on, hello there, the angel from my nightmare, the shadow in the background of the morgue. Can't even type our Lord's name right. I can't believe it. You're not subbed to Woogie right now? Actually, my Prime might be up too. Shit. Or the clinic was freaking 65 immunity each time from the unit? Jesus. No wires are being cut. That is foreman that gives a shit about not having hell come down on them from above. Done goofed, it's okay. We're all a bit of goofy here.
His name is John C.
My YouTube video is just gonna be fucking muted. Goofy Goober? We're all goofy goobers. What's up, Gary? Gary the Gary, how are you? Hello, hello, hello. Anyway, hold on. Quick alt tab. Cheeky alt tab. So I can remember that I'm going to Phoenix System, Argus Row, Tuntao. Tuntavern. Tuntao. I'm doing okay. I had to start stream late because my internet was out for 40 minutes, so that was fun. But love that. Yeah, it was great fun. But good news is they were estimating 3 hours and it took only 40 minutes, so I'll take it. I feel like I'm being lied to. Right. Argus Row is the... Never mind. Argus Row. Phoenix. Go on. Ah. Sorry, I'll tab too much. I broke it. All right. Cool. Should be getting a side quest here that I would like to do before we get too far. How was your weekend? My weekend was good. For the third year in a row, I got to volunteer at Pride, our local Pride, the Humane Society that I volunteer with, has tabled at Pride for a number of years now, and this is my third year in a row helping them out at Pride, so that was cool. I get to take the train in. It's $3 round trip and much cheaper than parking, and get to walk around, hang out for a little bit before my shift, and then I've been doing the closing shift the past couple of times and helped to break it down, which is something I used to do. The train to Pride, yeah. You know, taking mass transit to Pride feels like the best way to experience Pride, you know. Breaking apart all the systems we have in this country of like Pride is specifically about breaking the heteronormity and stuff like that, but you know, I recently did or a couple months ago did a thing with the local transit org, and they were asking for ideas, and I was like, Pride, and they're like, right, because you know, LGBTQ people also tend to be more urban minded, which includes, you know, mass transit, and yeah. Each party vibes usually. This one's a little corporate. and I say that having not gone to any other prides, but the people I've talked to have described it that way, and it makes sense. It's definitely not the riot that Stonewall was. Still, like, you know, they have music, they have live music, they pay, like, there was an Elton John cover artist there who was great. Boo corporate pride. Yeah, there's some interesting things about my local pride. I don't want to go into too much because I'm pretty sure it'll just straight up dox me, and I've talked about where I am before, so I'm like, it's one of those things of like, it's not like people can't figure it out, but I've also kind of realized, hey, I probably shouldn't make it too easy. And so, I don't like some of the there's some interesting local issues with our pride. You live in your house. In my house, eh? Did I wear anything fancy? So I just wear I wear shorts and my I have a shirt for volunteering at the Humane Society that I wear. Just easier identification of yes, I am who I am, and not just some weirdo showing up. Still call the flat my house. That's fair. It's my home. It is my home. And calling it the house is people understand. It's just it's funny. I get to say, do I actually live in a house? Do I? I think I've been clear about what I live in. But yeah, so that was fun. My neighbors, ran into my neighbors as we were getting on the train, which was cool, and then they came and stopped by the booth, which was very kind of them, and got to say hi. Ran into a couple other people that I've previously worked with at the Humane Society, either their staff or their volunteers, and that was cool too. Thought you lived in a hole in the ground? I'm too tall to be a hobbit, unfortunately. I live in a box that looks like a house. Little boxes on the hillside, and the little boxes made of ticky-tacky. All right, where am I going? Hidden structure or anomaly? Let's do hidden structure first. I don't actually know which one of these it is. I didn't want to. I was already knew I was going in a specific direction that was a little more pointed than what I wanted to do for this run, but as I was looking up, I realized there is a point where I'm not able to do this mission anymore. And it's not entirely clear. You're telling me you can't dig a good hole? I'm not a dwarf. So I'm not digging a hole. A diggy diggy hole, a diggy diggy hole.
You need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.
I'm not beyond the range of the operational area. I'm not even fucking... Oh, I'm not going there. I'm going there. Okay. But anyway, so that was a big part of my weekend. Pirates? Sig. And then, yeah, so that was most of what I did this weekend, which was a lot. It was good fun. I'm glad I did it. What about you guys? Did you guys getting up anything fun this weekend? And no shade if you didn't. Like, sometimes you just need to recover on the weekend, and that's the fun. All right. Well, there's.
I know who runs this place.
How do you know?
Have you been here before?
No, but I was planning to come here before you and I met.
Shock.
This place belongs to a Turian scum named Ton Actus.
Weekend.
It's
True. I know some people worked.
belongs to me.
He took something.
What is it?
Family armor. It's been with us for over 5 generations. Turian military took it from my father's father after the war. Somehow this ass wound up with it. I want it back.
I did things. It's me, I'm things. What? Sounds like fun. I rotted a little and forced to attend a birthday dinner yesterday. That was my weekend. Look, rotting is important. I am a big fan. Like, that's all I did yesterday. Was woke up, realized waking up was a mistake, thought about going back to bed, realized I'd made plans to be in a Discord call, and then got in a Discord call and had fun, but didn't do much besides sit in the Discord call. Gonna BRB, I need pajamas? Alright, get those pajamas. Kind of know what I already did. I mean, yeah, but you'd share with the class of how you kicked a bunch of butt in Hollow Knight. Alright.
We'll get it back. Now let's move.
We'll get it back.
Right behind you.
Give me my shotgun.
Go, go, go! Hold the line!
My health is already fucking tiny.
Go, go, go!
Man, they keep stealing my fucking cover.
Charging up.
Where'd he go? Okay, we're setting one of you there and one of you there.
Lost shields.
Alright, can you follow my fucking instructions now? Oh, there's a red dot above us? Okay, I'm gonna go.
Go!
Garrus, I don't know how many times I have to fucking tell you to go there, but I'm gonna tell you again. I think there's one more person up here. Yes.
Shields disabled.
Oh, you're up here.
Go, go, go! I've lost contact.
There we go. Rex, you need a barrier up.
Go, go, go!
Okay. Oh, I did clear out the inventory.
All targets down.
Which was actually like a surprising amount of time because there were so many categories of things to go through. Deep cleaned my house from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. so it's productive day. Damn! I really need to do that. Diabloed Friday, I Diabloed on Saturday, and yes, started playing Hollow Knight. Did get groceries yesterday? Nice. Somebody told me that his hippo was trained to use the toilet, but I think it's just a hippo potty myth. God damn it, Amu. What do you mean? That could have been anyone.
Patching you up.
Less than pound. And less than 3. That metagel, take all this. How am I doing? Well, the internet outage is a little annoying. I really was ready to stream today. Oh my god, I am. There we go. As glad as I was to get out Saturday, like a bunch of my friends streamed during that time, and I didn't get to go to all their streams, which also, like, when I'm so used to being around to go to streams, it always feels weird when I don't get to go to streams. So, like, that kind of was, like, annoying, but I'm glad to be here. I did take care of one chore this morning. I found out a while ago that I actually do get base access for like military base access to go to the commissary. But I have to, you know, bring a bunch of paperwork and stuff like that. And so I've been putting it off, and finally one of the guys at the VA was like, do you need me to fucking hold your hand? And I was like, yes, please. And I think he put it that way, trying to get me to just do it myself. And I just was like, nah, fuck it. You hold my hand. We're doing this. And so he made the appointment, showed me all the the forms I was going to need. And then so last week I printed off all the forms I needed. But then yesterday I was thinking about it and realized, oh shit, like to get on base, they often want to register your car as well. And in California, you're allowed to just have a digital copy of your insurance card, like on your phone, and that counts. That counts as having insurance on you. But I don't, like, at least last time I was on a base with a vehicle, that didn't count. You had to have the paper version. And so this morning I went to the library to print out my my insurance card. Hey Leica, happy Monday. I hope you're doing well. No, I'm so close to just getting straight in.
This is it.
I hope you're doing well though.
My ancestors ever wore this piece of crap, but at least I've got it back.
That's great.
Glad we could help you get it back.
I might just be starting to like you, Shepard.
Wrex touches his grandfather's armor. His expression, thoughtful perhaps? Krogan are hard to read. He shakes off his bemusement and grips his gun with renewed purpose. Time to move on. Hell yeah. Cool. Alright, that was way faster than I thought it was going to be. But you know what? That's good. We can start moving on. And back to some main story stuff, maybe. But first, let's clear the planet. Okay. Yeah, we'll go there. Actually, am I even looking on Twitch? No. I like to have it up just so as soon as I'm ready to raid, have something where I can actually see who already is live and stuff. Ah, glad I did that. Oop, I'm not even muted. Wow. Not even muted. Pepe Point, Pepe Laugh. You can tell what streamer he went to lurk. Pepe Point, Pepe Laugh. At least one of you probably heard their voice twice. Pepe Point, Pepe. That's okay. Heard nothing? Oh, okay. I should watch back my VODs a little bit better with the thought process of if my desktop audio is too low. I want it lower than my voice for obvious reasons, but there's a point of where it gets too quiet. Also, sometimes gunshots in games get loud. What the fuck is that? there even something to do here?
Securing point.
There we go. The Sorry capsule. Oh my god, where? I got him to move. You found one of Matriarch Dillanaga's writings on this body. It's possible to write for the nearby ruins. The nearby ruins? Can I get into these ruins? That's as far as I get to sprint. I do get to go up top. Okay. Cool. I could show you the world. Shining, shimmering splendor.
J.K.L. Harris. Smells of syrup.
No way that's what made you follow Tater Nugget. I am so sorry. You know what? You probably got me to follow, so I'd shut the fuck up. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know. Guess I can't do anything with this. Well, let's go to the debris and then we'll be done with this planet. Ugh. The frames driving around the Mako. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? Happy Monday? Mondays are happier for some people. Other people, it's you know, Garfield's their spirit animal. Or, you know, their representation. Yes, I'm talking about another cat, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm talking about another cat. I'm sorry. He's fictional, if that makes you feel better. And Buster's like, no. Because every cat besides me is fictional. How are you liking Mass Effect so far? I'm guessing it's your first run. So I did a full run of it back when these games came out. But this is my first run on stream. It is the first run for a lot of my friends. So while I feel like I'm, you know, pretty spoiled at this point, like I guess when I do have the ask of try to keep questions spoiler friendly. That said, I've been enjoying this playthrough very much. I've only done a full playthrough as male Shep, so finally getting to correct that and playing as Fem Shep is great. I'm excited because I am now set up to fix some other decisions that my first playthrough, you know, almost 20 years ago, I didn't get to fix. Of course, I have no spoil intentions. Yeah. No, I don't think anyone has spoil intentions. I just figured, hey, I'm going to set the, like, for people that do know what's going on, set the ground rules, and also understand we're probably going to break them. I've talked about how, you know, I'm probably going to romance Garrus, and I can't even do that in this game, apparently. I have to fucking wait till game 2 to do that. Shepard. You're on a street with these? Oh, absolutely. I'm excited. I'm excited I get to finally play this for my friends, because that's one of the things that I've really enjoyed about what I get to do on this channel is, like I have a couple of friends that weren't going to see God of War 2018 until I streamed it on here. They weren't going to see Horizon Zero Dawn, well, until the Sony ended up releasing it on PC, but they weren't going to see that until I streamed it here and stuff like that. And this feels like another one where, like, in my games, this is one of the pillars of video game history. Like, I don't quite know if it's Mount Rushmore, like top 4, but like certainly is like an important part of video game history, and you know, very, very good games on top of that. And I have so many friends that just have never played it, so this is my chance to do that. Shame, truly, he's right there. I know. Constantly beg my friends to play Mass Effect. Hell yeah, you'll probably be right at home here. Because I say I have, you know, a lot of friends.
Smells like syrupy waffles. Saying he smells good.
Juggle our smile. Crank, thank you for the resub. How many months was that? 53 months, or 42 month streak, 53 months total. Thank you. I guess. Thank you, Activity Feed, for telling me how many months in a row it is when you don't share it in chat, because assuming you don't want to share it. Sorry. Anyway, I'm sure there's more I can find on this planet, but it's fine. F, that's right. F to pay respects to return to Normandy. All right. Now that we did that, we should probably head to Vermeer. We've been putting this off a while. I'm exposing my imperfect streak, SMH my head. Some people, like in Primal's stream, like, my streak is like 2 years at this point, but there was like a couple of months he took off from streaming, and so it's weird because it's like 24, like resub for 20, like, you know, how many, like 80 months on a 24-month streak, and I'm just like, man, I feel bad that I wasn't subbed during this time. I don't know. There's all sorts of reasons people don't want to share the streak they're on, and I'm not. I want to respect that. I don't want to just be sharing this if that's not what you want to share. Vermeer is a lush frontier world ideal for colonization by carbon-based species. Its vast seas and orbital position on the inner life zone have created a wide equatorial band of humid, tropical terrain. Unfortunately, the political instability of the nearby terminus systems has impeded colonization efforts. High risk of raids by pirates and slavers makes it an unappealing homestead. Perfect. Sounds great for us to go land there. Wrex and Garrus. Sounds good.
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Solarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander.
Can we get to the second game already?
We've got a clean drop, Commander.
Good job, Joker.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joker out.
Joker out. All right. What do we have to do? Okay, follow a valley. Is that just a goober? I think that's just a goober. Look at these little goobers. Running in circles like every other enemy in this game. Obligatory Y2K beach level. Look, you don't have to call out millennials like this. We get called out enough as it is. But yes. Ooh, we leveled. The hell? Oh. I was like, there's somebody right there. Not to complain, I love it. That's fair. Not the YTK, oof my bones. I know. I gotta get my back checked again after that. Oop. I fucking walked right into that one. Already killed it. Good job. You know what? Ammo doesn't cost me anything. Whatever. There's just something about AA towers. We're not even fighting them. Oh, now there's somebody jamming. I see. We're still jamming. Do you want to use? No. That's a lot of rockets. Let's try Gas Trooper. We'll get out real quick. Because one of the things I put on my guns was a thing that lets me see even when jammed. Or basically jamming it doesn't have as good of effect. Are you kidding me? I missed. Hell yeah. Back to being jammed. I'm ho. Oh, you. There's stalkers back here? Right. Should be in there? Yeah. Hardened weapon locker. Sure. Oh my god. Nope. Hydrate. Yes. Give me. There we go. Oh. Got a new sticker. Maybe too much glare. But love is for everyone. Our marketing our marketing person for the Humane Society drew this. And it's fucking adorable. Hey, happy Pride? Happy Pride. Hell yeah. I got to go over the weekend, and it's always a pleasure and an honor. I forgot to drink myself. Yeah, when I'm really good about taking my meds, one of them makes me pee a lot more, and therefore I end up thirstier a lot more, and I do much better about drinking. But that's when I'm good about taking it. But I also find the semi-glutide that I'm on makes me not as thirsty as I have been, which on one hand is good because that was, you know, a symptom of my diabetes, but on the other hand, like, I still need to be drinking a lot of water. Live in a role less accepting place when I do be an ally. I'm an ally as well, but yes, I thankfully live in a little more urban area of a very, very, well, I say very ally state, but also we very famously needed to wait for the Supreme Court to rule on marriage for us to, you know, recognize gay marriage. So how much of an ally state can we really say we are? All right, so there's big guy over here. Stuff. You weren't even looking at me. Rural North Carolina here. Definitely work to be done in the South by a try. Hell yeah. I spent a month in Jacksonville, North Carolina. So that's my North Carolina experience, but I do have some friends there. Actually, who am I kidding? I went to Wilmington for a week a couple years ago to visit another friend. I've been to North Carolina a few times. I don't know why I'm fibbing like that. This Wilmington's not that rural.
There's our target, Commander.
Western North Carolina and the Smokies, it's very pretty, about the best place economically. Yeah, I've heard beautiful, like I've heard great things about like how beautiful it is up there, but also the culture is probably not one for me. And you know, I'm a Marine. You'd think it would be. Well, was in the Marine Corps. Good old once a Marine, always Marine. Alright. Thank you, please die. Asheville is pretty progressive and it's right in the middle of it. Yeah, no, I've heard like Asheville, I've heard great things about. I don't want to shield. I should use it. Oh, whoop. Oh, it died. Whew. Good thing. I just because, you know, I used to be like, I'm still a pretty big sports fan, but I used to be a huge college sports fan. I you know, love to go to Chapel Hill someday, catch a basketball game there. Oh, fuck. There we go. All right, let's activate the gate controls. Generator's still active. Okay, fine.
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now. Out.
Ready to continue. On your mark, Commander Shepard.
Now the gates are open. Can I just drop? Probably not. No. I've kind of gone back and forth on like the games that like don't let you walk off the ledge. I think like for how it helps devs, because they don't have to like go out of this way to find all these, like, it's player motivated of, hey, you can't just accidentally walk off a ledge and kill yourself. But also I think it helps out the devs because they don't have to figure out if I can get around some weird way if I can walk off this ledge. But you know, what the troop this. Level up. Oh my God. Yeah, there's some very big downsides to it. Like, you don't get to feel like you're in the world as much when you like why don't I get to climb over this? And it's, well, it's a gameplay reason. But at the, like, oh my God. Okay, fine. I'll put away my shotgun. That's it.
That's it.
But one thing I've kind of realized over the last couple of years is I definitely don't give enough credit to, okay, what does it take to make the game? And, you know, if you are allowed to walk off ledges in this game, they then have to test everywhere you can walk off ledges. Just let's let you skip something we don't want you to skip. Just let you get somewhere you're not supposed to get to. All that stuff. And inevitably, they're going to miss it too. And that's just a lot of dev time that, you know, doesn't necessarily need to happen. Like, this game was great even without that. And so it's tough. I'm definitely far more sympathetic to the dev side of it where these days where does it take away from the story by not being able to go over that ledge? No. So why not save some dev time to work on the things that are important? In old Halo games, I used to go out of bounds a lot, explore, which kind of was near games even silly. No. You are not alone in it. Last night, Crank got a wild hair up his ass and decided to stream Portal 2 for us, and was doing like every single out of bounds trick that he could, including some that absolutely took him longer than if he just did it normally, but he wanted to break it. And, you know, like that's how a lot of people like to play video games, and that's fine. Like, there's a content creator that I enjoy watching from time to time, who is how I got into Souls games, by the name of Lobos Jr. And he used to work in QA, and his first instinct anytime he gets into a game is, okay, how do I break this? Like, and like he'll like spend an hour, and like it ends up being stuff that I don't like I'll end up getting bored of it like 20 minutes in of like, okay, you tried to break it and you couldn't, like, can we move on now? But like he'll be on it for an hour, and like his community seems to enjoy it too, so like it is certainly not at the detriment to his content. He's a partner for a reason, and he's got a huge audience for a reason. It's partially because that. What are you saying about me? I'm saying Tater is not alone in enjoying, like, finding the silly things to go out of bounds and break stuff. Ever played Portal, but I'd love to at some point? It's very good. Portal and Portal 2 especially. And if you enjoy that, hey, I'm going to go out of bounds and find stuff, like, you can do that in those games. And some of it is intended. Like, you get to find all these neat things that are optional, but still build the world, but good. They look neat even if I suck at puzzles. I think, no shade to people who've struggled with Portal's puzzles, but I think Portal's a very good.
Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded.
It feels like a very good like intro to puzzles game, where it does a good job of like slowly introducing you to the puzzles that it has step by step, to the point of like if I drop someone halfway through Portal 2 and have them solve a puzzle, they probably won't be able to figure it out. But like that same person, like playing it from the beginning, will be like, "Oh, we're still in the tutorial," when they get to that same puzzle.
There's the key.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Status?
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
Are you kidding?
Oh, that's just great. What now?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
Well, good thing I'm
We
fucking.
are the reinforcements.
Good thing I'm a fucking Spectre.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council...
Hi,
to
this is the
send
best
fleet.
game ever. Hello. This is a very great game. Hopefully you know what I'm doing. There's one level in Halo 2 where you could get out of bounds and climb the big mountain in the backdrop, and doing that as a kid stuck with me. I didn't have internet, so I had to find new stuff to do in games I already had. Nice. No, that's cool. That's awesome. I mean, like, I've played World of Warcraft long enough that I remember people climbing Hyjal before Hyjal was actually even implemented. And that was I wouldn't say very popular, like less than 1% of the player base ever even attempted it, but that was, or like seriously attempted it. Like people would start to climb the mountain and then be like, oh, like get 5 feet up and be like, yeah, whatever. But like there's ways, and that always seemed cool.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
You need to complete full trilogy. The goal is to complete the full
I
trilogy.
lost half my men investigating this place.
I've played it before. This is my first time on stream though,
Set up
so
a
excited to
research
do
facility
this.
here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
Chapter 1 is best. Chapter 2 good. Ooh, interesting. I enjoyed Mass Effect 2 way more than Mass Effect 1,
Is he here? Have you seen him?
but
No, but his
maybe
men are
it'll feel
everywhere,
different on
and
my
intercepted some
replay
comms referring to
playthrough.
Saren.
I'm
This
also
is his facility. There's no doubt about
laughing
that.
you've not said anything about Chapter 3 because, man, Mass Effect 3's ending. But what's he doing?
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Oh, okay.
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
Cool. Hold on. Sorry, chat. Give me 1 second. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna just reiterate again. Happy fucking Pride. We're my community is full of LGBTQ people. I want to do my best as an ally, and that includes deleting fucking comments that say Chapter 3 mad because more LGBT. Get the fuck out. Chapter 3 was meh, but that wasn't why. And if you think that's why, then cool. I don't need you watching my content. No, not you, Tater. Someone in my YouTube chat. Someone in my YouTube chat that I just had to figure out how to fucking ban people on YouTube. So, yeah. Not you. Tater, I know you're good. We've already talked about it. But anyway, this ad's running. I'll see everyone in. I assume it's running. Maybe Splash was able to snooze in time. Let me check. No problem if you didn't. Oh my god! Please let me alt tab. Yeah. Okay. Ad's running. I'll see everyone in 3 minutes. See you soon. All right, we're back. Sorry, I think the ad was over a little bit ago, but I definitely needed to get up and get moving. And so yeah, sorry, that was all on YouTube chat. You're good, Tater. You've already made your position clear that somewhat similar to me. We're doing our best and trying to help out. So. Them. Access the whole wide fucking internet, and they're gonna come in and talk shit about LGBT, not come in and talk shit about Putin. Fucking great. Anyway, we're back. Yes. All right. Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage. Hi, Betty.
What's so important about curing this genophage?
That's what I'm asking.
Solution to the Krogan problem.
We introduced the genophage to the Krogan population after the uprising, to quell their numbers. Without it, the Krogan will quickly overrun the galaxy. And these Krogan follow Saren.
To remind myself, what do I have to do from here? Actually, I don't think anything I say matters here.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army. He'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Those are all not great options, yeah.
I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
He'll listen to me.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack. Can you give us some time?
Go ahead, Captain. I'll come back soon.
We won't be long, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Wrex. He looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
Just drop it. He'll be fine.
If you say so. But I'm gonna keep my eye on him, if it's all the same to you.
I feel like I was supposed to have another option. Fuck was that noise? Talking to her.
It won't be an easy fight, but we're ready when you are.
So, I'm going to do a little bit of spoiling. Because, if in case I fuck up, I want to make it clear. The genophage is bad. Saren curing it is also bad. Because Saren's goal is to enslave them anyway. So there needs to be a cure for the genophage, but not like this. And my understanding is there is a way we can get Shepard to say that. But in case I fuck it up and Shepard doesn't say that, that's the reality of this unfortunate situation here. Tali's back here. Decryption skill too low. Wait. Oh, because Garrus isn't with me.
I'm concerned about Wrex. Can we still trust
Yes, we can still trust him. Shut up. Okay, so the captain's there. Sarah just wants slave soldiers? Yeah. Oh, you're the one shooting.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a
I mean, technically, genophage isn't all bad. What's up? Is it Jesh? Jesh the Mesh? Obviously, you know, how we talk about genocide and by extension the genophage now is a little different than how we talked about it back in 2007. Yeah. It's... It did stop the man. I think the problem is there's a lot of genocides that you could say, yeah, but it did stop whatever. And it's like, well, yes, because you just wiped out a bunch of people. Of course it stopped it. These people were fighting for their fucking lives at this point. And so it's... I don't want to talk about too much about what happens in these games. This isn't the end of the discussion about the genophages, the attempts to reverse it, or any of that. It certainly doesn't get wiped on the rug right here. As much as it feels like I'm about to do that.
I understand you're upset, but we both know Saren's the enemy here. He's the one you should be angry with.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry.
It served a purpose.
Where I stand.
I think if you learn anything from this, it's not that, oh, it served a purpose. It's that every genocide, frankly, did. And again, I'm gonna reiterate, I'm Jewish. I'm not trying to excuse any of them. I'm not trying to excuse any genocide, but that is an important lesson to learn. Is there's always going to be someone that makes it sound like it's a good thing, even the worst ones in at least humanity's history. And I hope that's the lesson to be taken away from how they talk about the genophage, is that there's always someone who thought they were playing the good soldier by continuing it. And that's why it's so important to talk about it and be vocal about genocide. And yeah, kind of like they're acting, but I would save the queen. We did save the queen on this playthrough. I didn't exactly go in with a plan of wanting to, but then I was like, fuck it, we're doing it, I guess. It's not that simple.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon, and if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. I've been loyal to you so far. Hell, you did more for me than my family ever did. But if I'm going to keep following you, I need to know we're doing it for the right reasons.
I wouldn't do this.
Wrex, these Krogan are not your people. They're slaves of Saren, tools. Is that what you want for them?
No, we were tools for the Council once. To thank us for wiping out the Rachni, they neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous. All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren...
I don't remember enough about this conversation to know one way or the other, but I feel like that went a little differently than I remembered it going. But it's okay, because I think we got exactly what I wanted. Anyway, can I still can't put my last 2 points in charm. Fuck! Luckily, I think I only need 10 for that. Let's spend some points. Let's, yeah, max that out, and then sure, advanced throw. And then I keep saving these last 2 points for whenever I do max that out. It's a good thing you did his quest. Well, yeah, that's there's a reason I started started the stream today with doing his quest. Was I was like, okay, what else can I do to help me out here? I don't want to talk about it too much because, you know, spoilers. Even if I might have already... I think I've already done everything I need to, but we'll see.
Your ability to calm the Krogan is
Actually, never actually did this quest. I didn't either. This is my first time. This is my first time doing all of this, which is part of the reason I wanted to make sure I did it. I'll talk about what happens if I don't later, but...
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
I was doing my squad mate's side quests. So I was looking it up because I still hadn't been offered it. And like, I'm not looking at fandom. So maybe the good answer for this one is on fandom. You know, fucking broken clocks and being right twice a day or something like that. But the other places I looked just said, you got to repeatedly talk to him to get the quest. And I've talked to him maybe only 2 or 3 times this playthrough, but I'm also streaming. I can't just keep going back and forth to talk to him every 2 seconds and also be making good content. Thankfully, you can just go and do his quest, but I don't think I would have ever, you know, especially back in 2007, looked up how to do that. Okay, we need to restart this whole stream so I can understand what's happening. Also, hello. Hello. Long story short, we went to a mysterious planet and ended up grabbing a family armor for Wrex. It was weird how that just happened. They were able to do that for him. And then we came here, and completely unrelated to that, Saren has figured out a cure for the genophage, which Wrex is very passionate about. We've just convinced Wrex to stand down and not get angry about it because, well, Saren's going to do much worse to the Krogan if we let him do this. So that's where we are right now. Grabbing butt cheeks. Unfortunately, not what we're doing here. Xfinity was trying to do that to me earlier, but I didn't consent, and they listened and just let me have my internet back instead. You've got a plan.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where?
Where do we take the nuke? And how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
He's right.
It does sound a bit risky. Is there no other way?
No, but I think we can work around that. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
See, I would do their quests, but then I have to talk to them. That's too much effort. Oh my gosh, Jesh, are you a streamer too? I have been talking to all of them. I swear I have, just not as many times as I did on my first playthrough. And actually, that is kind of hurting me. I think I've missed some stuff because I haven't, but also the content. Streamer big yapping.
It's a good idea, but your people are going to get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive.
Good thing they live short lives
More
anyways.
difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
Good idea.
We need someone who knows Alliance communication protocols.
Let's not just care what they have to say. Fair enough.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
It's like me saying, with all due respect, to Dad the Noob. Just like that. Gunnery Chief? I know. DTN, they just fuck up all of our ranks. Look at this. Look at this. DTN, look at this. Shut it, Marines. With no capital M. Don't you want to know what Caden wants to talk about? Not in the slightest. Okay. Quick spoiler question, because I'm going to need the reminder. And I'm going to ask this in the most vague way possible. Whoever I send is who it is who, right? No? Is whoever I send... Is it whoever I don't send that to? Oh, it's later? Oh, okay. You know what? Take Ashley anyway.
Accompany the captain. No heroics, understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
Let's
I'm
go.
ready when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything stupid while I'm gone, LT. You too, Commander.
We'll be fine. You'll see.
Yeah, I just... Good luck.
What is it?
Is there something you want to say, Chief?
I don't know, it's just weird, going under someone else's command. I've got used to working with you. All of you.
Don't worry. We'll see you on the other side.
I know. It's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
We're a team.
It doesn't matter if we're not in the same unit. We are still a team. Watch each other's backs. Keep your eyes open and fight like I know you can.
You, the people. I think I don't remember. Yeah, that's where I'm like,
Commander.
shit.
You all know
I seriously do not have the time for a speech.
I have come to trust each of you with
See,
my life.
I stood in at parade rest for enough long speeches by people like Dad the Noob that I have
For espionage,
learned to accept it.
we would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glorying in battle.
I'm sorry, DTN. I'm giving you so much shit today.
Think
You
of
just
our
got here.
heroes. A silent step who defeated a nation.
My speeches are inspiring. Absolutely, absolutely.
Armies at bay.
And then, you know, First Sergeant's gonna
These giants do not seem to
piggyback
feel
off
souls
that.
Here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
All right, the lads.
Comm check. Do you read me, Commander?
Affirmative.
Loud and clear.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help.
Sounds good.
Shadow is on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground. Chief Williams with Igor team. Manovai, Teato teams, move. Time to get
And we're getting shot at. Oh. Oh my god. Wrex? The fuck over there?
Not now, Shepard.
Monovai is under coordinated crossfire. Check for long-range turrets helping the Geth target.
Where?
Take out those hostiles.
There's a person right behind you that I can hopefully shotgun. Yes. Whoa!
We should see if that outpost has any useful information.
This motherfucker. Fine, I'll do it right back to him. Everyone? Okay. I keep getting strange emails for coupons and strangely specific items. Last week was footballs. What the hell? Because of the World Cup or something? Or I guess I don't know where in the world you are to know whether footballs refer to the World Cup or to, you know, to the real sport of football. This week is Bibles. Oh, you're definitely in the part of the world where football refers to the real. Just want to make out with you? Yeah. Guess Troyer's always trying to be like that. It's always jarring. Yeah.
Something scrambled. They're targeting. We got a shot. Chief Williams, take the heat off Malavai.
All right, shoot him over there. Oh. Football's a World Cup football and not American. Ah, okay. Well, now I'm really confused about you getting offers for Bibles. Keep being told the obsession with it is a very American thing.
They're calling SAT strikes.
Which, not that I've traveled a ton
Can you see anything?
to say definitively one way or the other, but certainly America's the only place where I found a Bible in my hotel room. Satellite uplink disrupted. There's more churches where I live than people to fill them. What the? Dude, you like fucking teleport on me. Krogan are no joke. I think it's like those servers that give you coupon based on your searches, but I've never literally searched for a Bible. So, having worked in marketing, the way those things are successful is they're not necessarily they're not necessarily offering you what you're searching for, but they're using that to inform it. So the very famous story is, some department store offering a like teenager like deals on pregnancy clothing, and it was because of like her shopping habits had changed, but she hadn't bought anything that strictly said, "Oh, I'm pregnant." It just was like changes in food buying. Like there were some vitamins that weren't pregnancy specific, but are pregnancy specific in women. All like stuff like that. So like, not necessarily searching for Bibles, but as much as I hate to talk about mental health and religion, but like, there are some people who they are able to help their mental health with religion. And so, I don't know if you've searched for anything related to mental health, but that's like something else that people will search for, and they'll probably offer you Bibles because of, for example. But it could be that they're offering you Bibles because they're offering you Bibles. That is also very true these days. I get why that goes through shields, but also the going through shields is so fucking annoying. Big butts are good for my mental health, and I cannot lie. I very much in agreement with that, DTN.
Holding ground. JLs are around me. Shadow team must be getting close.
Fuck it. If that guy wanted us to kill him, he'd come over here. Industry has based on things that Google minutes prior. No, they're definitely spying. 100% they're spying, but they're not just spying directly on what you're searching. So they are spying directly on what you're searching, but they're using it to extrapolate other things. They're not just offer it. You already searched for it. They don't need to offer you things based on what you already searched. They need to offer you what's the next thing you're going to search for before you think about searching it. Listen to him? Oh, I do. Don't worry. I even mod for him. That's how much I have to listen to him. And I know he's about to tell you I never listen to him when I'm modding for him. Shut up. Just because it's true doesn't mean you should say it. So that's why with my Quadri, you playing Mass Effect, which whilst also being an EU5, I'm not an EU5. I closed the EU5 just before streaming this. Maybe something's still open? You never listen to me. Fuck! I already nipped that one in the bud. They can handle it.
Williams can take a few more. Minimize the guard presence in the base.
I hope they're ready for this.
Anyway. Indoctrinated. Good thing they... That was a renegade choice? It's fine. It did what I wanted it to do. Oh my god. Okay, we're better now. Hydrate, thank you. Intel report. That was easy. I didn't pay 100 points for that pathetic sip. You're right.
Is someone out there?
There. Now next time I redeem it, I gotta go fucking refill. Satisfied? Hell yeah.
Krogan reinforcements. Janto, hold your ground. Damn it.
Jeebus? I need to drink more water. Which way is the way forward? We'll take the intel. Oh my god. Wait, which way is the way forward?
What do you want? I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
Are you okay?
Slow down. I need to know where you came from.
Private Mano Savat of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, man. Captured while on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, man. Never any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking and cutting. I said anything to get out and get some payback. That's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
Now all that's missing is the option to make you eat vegetables, then we'll help you grow big and buff together. Actually, I finished my the carrots I had left off with lunch, so I don't even have any veggies. Like I needed to go food shopping. I've got some leftovers, but I don't have just any veggies left lying around. Got some bananas though. But also, I'm on GLP-1, so my ability to eat on a channel point redeem is very, very, very limited. But it's a funny thought. I like it. What happened to you?
What did they do to you, soldier?
Experiments, but I don't know what for. The effect of incessant whispering on my shortening temper? Who knows?
Hey, tater tots for lunch? Hell yeah. Oh, my carrots were with wigs. I'm not pretending I'm being healthy. It's just I like having a veggie snack with wings as a way to help the way to get some fiber in, and also it you know, give me a break from the spice. You you ate Tater's son? Oh no. Band of friend. Ooh, Taz. Wow. Hi, Taz. All things in balance. Something like that. Definitely in balance. I can't believe Marissa did this to Tater's son. We just met them. And already she's eating their son. I can't just leave him.
If we don't let him out, he's as good as dead. We have to do
Wings. Taz, how are you?
Yes, leaving me here would be bad. Very bad. It's too small and the noise just won't go away. Whispering is loud, you know? I need to get out. Let me out.
Boil them, mash them, stick it. Oh, what's she gonna do? Ruin amount of wings right now? I had some good wings today. I was very happy with my choices of mango habanero and Thai chili. That's my 2 flavors.
Set him free. He could help us.
Yes, sir. You'll find I am very good at following orders. I should be.
Oh, like wings, give me mountain wings, I would leave.
So simple.
Fair enough.
So damn simple.
Oh, wait. Well, shit. Wait, why are the feet fans winning? What? Oh, the toes. Because I was like, what the fuck? Why are we talking about feet all of a sudden? Potatoes. Look, we already finished Claire Obscure. The feet fans have been sated for a while, okay? Until DTN streams it. Oh, I go down this. Aid station, yes, please give me Metatel. That's why I had to double check, because I'm like, DTN, you're not normally this forward. Okay, is this the farthest I can go this way? I did. What the fuck? What wings do you get? Well, so this time I got mango. I always get mango habanero. It's just what else do I get as like to my mix it up flavor, so I'm not just eating one kind of wing. But I fucking love mango. Oh, we can deactivate alarms. Probably should have done that. Love mango habanero. It's so good. Lemon pepper or buffalo? Hello, can I spell? No. Spelling is for whoever, for these fuckers, apparently.
What is going on here? Where are the guards? Where is Saren? No, stay back. This is important work. This is the glorious salvation of my species.
Oh. I was like...
You will not destroy the work we have started.
Oh, okay, Doc. You get mango habanero after E-Sex. Oh my god. Not this again. Can't believe Mim has brought this fucking thing to my chat. Bit of jank there? Yeah. It's small indie company. Electronic Arts needs more money to make their games work well. It's understandable. It's an important question to all chatters. What wings to have during what wings you order when you're having E-Sex? I can't believe I jokingly said I was gonna ban Mim at the start of stream, Well, even before I started stream. Now I'm like, shit. Do I have to time him out? It's not some bullshit. This is Mim is asking with a very, 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 well, I can't say straight face because first of all, it's pride. But with a face that is not kidding, asking you, what wings do you order while you're having e-sex? Why he's asking this? No idea why.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
Calm down.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Who are you?
Ranathanoptis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
Why is the music still so loud? No matter what Sir BBQ says, there's no smecks in the chat, none zero nada. Yeah, we save horny chat for DTN streams. What are you talking about?
I thought this was a breeding facility.
Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assumed. Saren kept us in the dark as much as possible.
Despite his best efforts of reading messages like tongue punching the fart box.
This position is a little more
The Mim searched up
than I'd expected. But I can help you. This elevator
what you're talking about?
to Saren's private lab. I can get you in.
Maybe? Mim has never listened to a word I said.
Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
Oh, so Mim, search up what you were talking about. Want to talk about it? Oh no. Is there more trauma for Mim that I need to know about? See, I'm smart enough to know I should not let Mim convince me to put things in my search history. Mistakes have been made. I've learned. You're free.
Blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
Did they say there was a breeding level in this lab? Yeah. We just talked about how they're trying to cure the genophage.
You enjoyed that, Commander.
Damn, can't jump myself off the edge. I'm a rebel.
Commander, look over here. It's another beacon.
Also said by by Shepard, just different character, but same voice actor. Lock in. I'm a passenger, and I ride and I ride. That's true. We need to stop having DTN be passenger princess. If it's Phasmo, never. Oh, no. You were forever the van princess in Phasmo.
Saren needs to pay for what he's done to my people. I get the feeling something bad is about to happen.
Do you, Wrex?
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
There's a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am Sovereign.
The ship?
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
I don't stand alone.
There is an entire galaxy of races united and ready to face you.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
I don't understand.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They're harvesting us. They're here to wipe us out.
Why are you doing this?
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
I will stop you.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine, and machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Commander, we got trouble.
What's wrong?
Hit me, Joker.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way, and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console's been disabled.
Yes, wrap things up before you come. We're done here.
Let's head to the breeding facility. Joker can pick us up after we set the nuke.
We're supposed to go up this? Damn. What did he say? Joker said wrap things up before you come here. So we're wrapping things up before we come. It's an important life lesson. I don't know what everyone wants from me. Oh. Well, that was my health.
The Geth are turning. Shepard must be getting close. Janto, circle around. Keep them here. Keep them
What's this? This is not a stream of games. It's it's a stream of conscience, which is probably far worse for everyone. But it's my stream of conscience. Okay. I hope I'm going the right way. So many overrides. Nope. There we go. Nope. Just click enough, it'll get there. That is not the way you're supposed to do that. No! Oh, not these fucking things. Oh, that hurt. I lost an argument last week because I didn't remember a celebrity's name. Ooh. I'm pissed I just remembered who we're talking. Wait, who were you talking about? I'm curious now. I'm invested. Because that's like... Thanks to one of my roommates in the Marine Corps, that's actually like a thing I'm kind of good at. Arthur C. Clarke. Oh, so some science fiction talk, I'm assuming? Yeah, the writer. That's the type of thing you see up at night. Yeah, and then you fucking remember in the shower like 2 weeks later, and you're like, fuck! Because you can't even write it down at that point. Pardon me, allergies. Playing Just For Your House? No, not. We're not doing Ash Nico.
Look out, they followed us up.
What? There's more? Oh. In the... Dang.
Nice work on that gun, Commander. We've got the other one in our sights.
I was thinking about him this week because Bill Simmons, who has a network of podcasts and is a like at one point is a big sports writer and does a lot of writing still. Has one of his many podcasts. He owns the oh my god the. Why am I blanking on his network of podcasts? What it's called? Starts with an S. Anyway, one of his podcasts is called The Rewatchables, where they talk about like a movie and like on current rewatch and then all these sorts of metrics. And so a couple weeks ago they did a Rewatchables on 2001, and they had Steven Spielberg come along with them for it, which was super cool because like Steven Spielberg had a relationship with. I have to refill my fucking water. I was just about to do a nice talk about 2001 and damn it. Now I'm out of water and I can't even. Nobody answered. I answered your question. Mango habanero. I've answered this question a number of times and I'll answer it again. Stanley Kubrick. Just had to start searching and suddenly remembered his name. Steven Spielberg had a relationship with Stanley Kubrick, so being able to talk about that and talk about like where he was, but also like the interesting thing about 2001 as its place in science fiction movies and the history of it, where just about every mainstream science fiction movie before 2001 was about what does humanity do when aliens land. That was like just it. That was just science fiction. There was nothing about what is like to me, what is the interesting thing about science fiction these days, which is what is humanity like when we get this technology? And, you know, most of the time the answer is we suck. But it was always through the lens of what happens when aliens come. And 2001 was kind of the first mainstream science fiction movies, very specific about movies, because, you know, Arthur C. Clarke was very good about writing science fiction without using aliens as a lens. So I've been thinking about Arthur C. Clarke. All right, I gotta refill this water though. The ad's about to run, so I'll just run it. It'll be running like 2 minutes early. Challenge with Ray Bradbury and Gene Roddenberry. No. Arthur C. Clarke is not the only one. I'm just saying he was like the first thing I was thinking of when it comes to film specifically. Like it was just through the lens of aliens, but books very much. You're a very good point about Ray Bradbury, Gene Roddenberry doing it through television and Star Trek. Although I'm correct, right? Gene Roddenberry is the guy who wrote Star Trek. There was still a bit of the lens of, I guess I don't know what else he wrote, so maybe I'm not giving him enough credit. But anyway, I'm gonna run this ad. If you're at all a Steven Spielberg fan, I'd recommend finding the Rewatchables podcast with Steven Spielberg. It's really good. But I'll see everyone in 3 minutes. See you soon. All right, we're back.
There's the gun. Clear those gaps and get the charges set.
I see. I was like, why am I already getting shot at? Fuckers. Also, thank you for the lurk, GTN. Hopefully the workout goes well.
Charges are set. Everyone get low, now!
All right. Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander,
One less thing to worry about. One less thing to worry
can.
about. Hey, never gonna be pre. Where am I going?
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, can you read me?
I read you.
The nuke is almost ready. Get to the rendezvous point, Williams.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. Captain Kirahi is dead. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Normandy, pick him up.
Get them out of there, Joker, now!
Negative. It's too hot. Can't risk it. We'll hold them off as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the bomb. Go get them and meet me back here.
This is where I make the decision, right? No? Okay. Going back on what I was talking about before was even worse than forgetting the name of celebrities, confusing one with another. Confusing one with another is kind of happens a lot, though. Insert Jamie Lee Presley and oh shit. Now I'm blanking. Now I'm blanking. Margot Robbie. No? Okay. Alright, good idea then.
Up to the AA tower. Move!
Oh, okay. I figured it out now, I think. Where the fuck do I go from here? I was confused. Quentin Tarantino with Martin Scorsese? That is an interesting combo of people to mix up. I can't get behind these as cover? What? Oh, because I didn't have my gun out. Oh, it's just people up. That is an interesting. I swear. Oh my god. They do make very different. They're both white guys who make movies, but I feel like that's like the end of what they have in common. And we're not even talking about Quentin Tarantino's propensity for feet.
J.K.L. Harris smells like syrupy waffle.
The Count raid? I'm getting raided by the Suck? The Suck herself? Hello, Count. Hello, Count Raiders. Welcome in. How are you folks doing today? I will shout her out. Ooh, hi. Hello. How are you? Oh, thank you, Splash. How is the just chatting? Oh, God, I'm lurking myself. This is awkward now. Can't believe Count would do this to me. I'm unprepared for this. Hello, Count Raiders. I'm JKL Harris. I'm a recovering Dead by Daylight streamer. I play a mix of strategy games, puzzle games, and games with big stories these days. Realize I've never streamed Mass Effect. I should stream this game. I've played it before, but we're still keeping chat to a minimum of spoilers, just for the people who haven't played it before. We're playing as Flem Shep. Right now we're on Vamir. We got our buddies, Garrus and Wrex, and we're, you know, Ashley and Caden are out doing stuff, and we're gonna, you know, go save both of them, totally. Hydrate, thank you. Count, how was you just chatting? Just chatting is really good. You ate cake? Heck yeah. Guys, if you don't know Count, I've known her a long time. Longer than Count VTs even existed. She's a fantastic VTuber. She's streaming every day this month, and she's done it so far, and I'm very proud of her. And even if she doesn't, she will finish it, because I believe in her. But also, even if she doesn't, I'm already so proud of her, of how much she streamed this week, and it's awesome. I got this button in her honor because she is the biggest Hatsune Miku fan I know. And she's working really hard. I'm super proud of her, and she's doing great work this month, and is very entertaining, very cool, very fun streamer, and I encourage everyone to go check her out. Count, I know you end stream, you would stream longer, but you're out of energy, you're tired, you got stuff you work on, so please, by all means, feel free to raid and run, go take care of stuff. If you're here to hang out, awesome, but I am not expecting of you. I know you've worked hard today already. Again, super proud of all you're doing this month. It's super cool. Hatsune Miku, yeah. I don't know what, Hatsune Miku? She's a, I don't know the best way to describe her. She's a performer. She's a virtual performer. She's an idol, yes. And she says, shut the fuck up, Turf. And I agree, shut the fuck up, Turf. But yeah, Vocaloid, okay, thank you. I don't know the terminology. I am a fake Hatsune Miku fan. In that wouldn't consider myself a fan at all. You know, I think it's cool that people think very highly of her. So like an AI singer, not AI. My understanding is not AI. Oh my God, I have a double Harris. Dude, I was lurking myself because Count raided me. How do you think I feel? Sounds stupid. I learned long ago of things aren't. There's a lot of things that aren't my cup of tea, but that doesn't make it stupid. And Hatsune Miku is not exactly my cup of tea, but that doesn't make her stupid. There's a lot of people that enjoy it, and
it's already here. There's gas pouring out all
it's not AI. If it was AI, I would consider it maybe harmful, but it's not AI. It is a very much a human project, and you know, that's like, especially with how many people have shit on video games over the years, and video games have been this incredible medium. Like I refuse to shit on things I don't understand just because I don't understand it. Yeah, if it's not, yeah, I'm with you. If it was AI, I would be talking about it differently, but it's not. No, trust me. Trust me. We would be having a very different conversation about Hatsune Miku if it was AI generated, if any of it was. But yeah. How bad is it?
Can you hold them off?
There's too many. I don't think we can survive until you get here. I'm activating the bomb.
What? Just hold on.
Alenka, what are you doing?
I'm just making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what. It's done, Commander. Go get Williams and get the hell out of here.
Screw that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Alenko.
All right. Here's what I've been waiting for. My first playthrough, I rescued Ashley. Which for that reason alone, I want to rescue Caden because I rescued Ashley last playthrough. So if I get judged for that, fine. Part of one of my goals for this playthrough was to do the opposite of what I did last time. Or not the opposite, but do things differently than what I did last time. So, for this reason, I'm rescuing Caden. If I get judged for it, so then may God have mercy. May Jesh have mercy on my soul.
Alenko, radio Joker and tell him to meet us at the bomb site.
Yes, Commander.
You know it's the right choice, LT.
I'm sorry, Ash. I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander. I don't regret a thing.
Do not like the decision, I like the logic. I approve? Okay. Yeah, it's... I can't go back on it, so I guess I can talk about this now. Well, no. It'll spoil what happens, so I'm not gonna fully talk about the implications of my decision until it is. We have seen the implications, at least on this playthrough. Dude, that thing is so fast. Okay. Now we can... Wait, what? I thought barrier just gave... Maybe barrier does give me infinite barrier. That's good to know. I thought it gave me infinite barrier as it was up, but I guess not. Are you kidding me? This is where the save puts me back to? You're kidding. That's so funny. Okay. We're gonna quickly go through this dialogue because we've already done it. And then we're gonna save. So that way we come back to...
Geth are sending in reinforcements.
Heads up, LT. We just spotted a troop.
It's already here. There's Geth pouring out all over the bomb site. There's too many. I'm activating the bomb.
Alenko, what are you doing?
Sure...
Screw that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Alenko.
Alenko.
Yes, Commander.
You know it's the right choice.
I'm
LT.
sorry.
I understand.
All right. We get to the bottom of the elevator and then... The elevator should already be fucking be here. Game. Okay. Save. All right, I am on this. We get a shot right in her face. We're not. Whoa. Oh, still staying there.
Commander, set that nuke and get out! We can't hold them! Damn it! Suppressing fire! Cover your flank! Cover your...
I applaud you, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. An impressive diversion. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
So make me understand.
Why are you doing this?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
It's not that simple.
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign. Though I was aware of the dangers, I had hoped this facility could protect me.
But it's not working, is it?
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
It's already happened.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
I didn't realize that I could unlock a charm option in a conversation with him. I have no idea what this is going to do. This is interesting. I'm about to experiencing something for the first time that I've not even seen in a wiki.
Together we can stop Sovereign. We don't have to submit to the Reapers. We can beat them.
I no longer believe that, Shepard. The visions cannot be denied. The Reapers are too powerful. The only hope of survival is to join with them. Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
Wait. Why do I get to do this again?
You were a Spectre.
Oh, never mind.
You were sworn to defend the galaxy. Then you broke that vow to save yourself.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
Uh-oh. Right. Gonna take out the... Oh my god. You so much shield. Why? Why is Wrex already down? Oh, I see. That's annoying. Cool. Overloaded, so... Oh! Let's go, Caden. Let's go. Hell yeah, fireman's carry!
All right, everybody, hang on.
I can't believe that Ash didn't make it. How could we just leave her down there?
She was a good soldier. She was a good Marine!
Williams knew the risks going in. She gave her life to save the rest of us.
But why me? Why not her?
I'm not saying I'd never leave you because I have already made a mistake in flirting with him. And no, we were after that Garasusi.
It wasn't your call, Alenko. I had to choose. I chose you.
But if I'd done my job, you wouldn't have had to make that call.
Don't blame yourself.
It wasn't your fault. It wasn't my fault. The only one to blame here is Saren.
Yes, ma'am. We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
Damn it.
You want to join our minds?
As a real streamer, he's good. He's
Okay,
snoozing.
go ahead.
He's right here again. Yeah.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
He back in his tower. How are you, Wolfman?
Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
This is important.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
You're okay?
It's a distress call.
Okay
A message
being
sent out
like
across the
you're in a good
board
place, or okay like
A warning
man,
against
things
the
could be better,
Reapers,
but I don't want to
the
complain too
warning
much.
came too late.
Anything else?
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Sarah needed to
'Kay.
find the Mu
It's a Matt alright kind of day.
The only way to get to Ilos.
Let's go.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relays inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome.
It'd be like that,
Neither
unfortunate.
are Spectres.
We'll be careful.
The conduit's on Ilos. That's where Saren's heading.
Tally!
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
I like that again. I get to say it didn't tire me out. Like, Jesus, Renegade fucking Shepard's a jackass.
Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Dude.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Where's my spaghetti?
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on
We'll do some base building Factorio-ish game and get you your spaghetti. That's a Nurgle meme? Nurgle wants spaghetti? I thought us Factorio players were the only ones that wanted spaghetti. I thought Nurgle memes just involved lots of hugs and friendliness and friendly people that just want to give you the plague. Is that what you want? You want the plague? Or you just want friendly people? Hi, buddy. You like that up. Hi. Hi, sir. Why? Oh. Nurglings want spaghetti? Oh.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign, a Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out
Hi,
to be
buddy.
accurate.
You want lap time? Hi. Hi, sir. What are you doing? Hi. Look at this, sweetie. Look at this cute butt. Hi. What you doing? What you doing? Are you here to scream blood for the blood gods? Skulls for the skull throne? Milk for the cornflakes? Hey, buddy. Did you want me to save Ashley instead of Caden? Gibby, yeah, this is Buster. He's, as Wolfman calls him, the real streamer, and he very much is. The real reason people keep coming back, aren't you? Hi, buddy. You need some lap time. Okay. We can do lap time. There's always time for a lap time. Hi, buddy. He needs both hands first a little bit. Ashley's a right. I mean, look. She has done her Marine duty. And now we have to comfort Caden, but not too much. Yeah,
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. You probably saw your earlier reports. The ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
Like, Ashley, thank you very much. She
It's highly possible
she gets a
Saren is
redemption
using
arc.
false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
I'm very distracted.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
Ashley Smashley. Are we smashing Ashley? Oh my god. I wish. I think the reason I let her, the reason she's the one that survived in my first playthrough is I was trying to smash in game 1. And then I saw Miranda in game 2 and it was all over. It was Jover. No, we have to settle with the Garussi. Garrus. Someday I'll do a male ship playthrough where I romance Tally. Someday. But this is not it. Alright. That is a really good stopping point because I don't think what we're going on to is the last mission. I don't think so. But we're blazing through for sure. Not my jurisdiction to judge then. But Buster now wants attention. And when Buster wants attention, he gets the attention. And it does feel like a good stopping point. It feels like anything I go do will just be spinning wheels until the next thing. I don't think it's the last mission. I don't remember. And I'm not going to go look it up, and I'm not asking in chat. I had to make dinner. What happened to Ashley? Well, so I guess we can talk quickly about this. So yeah, one of the big things that Mass Effect did that no one did at the time is you actually have to choose between Kaidan and Ashley of which one lives and which one dies, and there's no way to save both of them. I don't think there's a way to get both of them killed either. And so yeah, I picked Kaidan this time because my last playthrough I picked Ashley. So Ashley is resting in peace for the rest of all 3 games, and it has an impact. There'll be storylines that now Kaidan will do that we won't have Ashley for. There are storylines that we can't do because Ashley's dead. So yeah. Hashtag winning. Worst girl is Gone. I don't think she's the worst. Well, is she the worst girl? No, there's people that like her. She's dead, so it has a massive effect, one might say. A really large effect. Yes. Almost as big of an effect as Buster's yawn that he just dead. Wait, why did that not play? A Cena effect? No, wait, why didn't that play? What the fuck? There we go. I was like, sound alerts? Are you okay? There are spoilers in ME2 that are better than her. Yeah. Buster's better than her. But moisture's better than a lot of things. My buddy. Okay. Why was the dictionary afraid to cross the road? It couldn't look left or right. It could only look up. Debatably, yeah. Josh likes her. Let's not talk too much shit about her. I mean, we shouldn't talk too much shit about her, even if Josh wasn't in here. But, I think I am going to call it, because I think this is a really good stopping point. It's on. There's people I've rated recently. But yeah, let's go for the tried and true or Sonus for our raid target. Where you going, buddy? Are you done? You're okay. Oh my gosh. I gotta be very careful about how I type so I don't scare this poor boy off. Ugh. Okay. There we go. So yeah, go say hi to Ursonis. Ursonis started Environmental Station Alpha today. I have no idea what this is besides what looks like an old school platformer. But he's super cool, and it's always a great time hanging out over there. And it's Pride, so, you know, we should be making sure to share the love on Pride. We'll be back Wednesday. We've got some Mass Effect, some more massive effects to Mass Effect and all that stuff. Good stream. Thank you, Taters. I appreciate it. It was very nice meeting you. Well, nice meeting everyone today, with the exception of, you know, that one person on YouTube that I had to learn how to do YouTube frickin' moderation to annihilate. Count, thank you again for the raid. Thank you for all the hydrates today. Keep me on my hydrate stuff, the posture checks, all that stuff. Crank, thank you for the resub. And all the wake me ups. Thanks for sharing. Thank you for showing up, Taz. Anyway, get Ursonis to boop the snoot. We're going over there. I'll see you guys back here Wednesday for more Mass Effect. Thanks for watching. And Splash says, chat's beautiful.